Well, it's morning. I'm watching the students arrive for another day at university. It's our first full day of our Space Center great work research that's taking place. I went ahead and right before I started recording, I noticed that this was closed, it was hiring. So, what I wanted to do was I got rid of the commercial here and I put down residential. I want residents. I want some people to leave home and be able to go straight here. And then what's going to happen is over time, we'll zone some commercial somewhere around here. But that's the reason why you don't see commercial buildings is I want these individuals to leave and I want this to be the first place that they go to work. And maybe we'll put some commercial here. A little bit of traffic, but that's fine because there's really nothing else going on over here. So a little bit of traffic going to school is not a big deal. I'm fine with that. So, but yeah, it looks good, and I am really pleased with how this has come along. This is I'm happy with this. So many times I will read in the comments compliments. Hey, Leonard, thank you for your videos. Thank you for the entertainment. Thank you for teaching us, teaching me this, teaching me that. Um, but, when I look at this, if I wasn't doing this and sharing it, would I have thought about doing something like this? Or would I have just gone to my standby university layout that I've done for years and years and years? So, I thank you as well because this is so much fun, so much fun. So while the students are going to school and doing their research, let's zoom out. How are we doing? What's going on? For abandoned. Uh-oh. Why are you abandoned? What's going on? Low land value, low land value. So that might have been the only pocket. But how about your neighbors? What are they saying? We're doing great. We're doing great. This one's yellow. We can't get to any shopping. Let's take a look at land value. Yeah, see how splotchy? That just, yeah, I can understand why they would not be. Man, I don't know if I've ever seen a pattern quite like that, but let's address that. Maybe some shopping, some parks, because residents are not going to be happy. So before we demolish, because I want to keep an eye on, so let's work on land value. A medium park, and then maybe some shopping. Maybe a medium park with shops on either side. I love how they just start laughing and cheering. Okay, now you're still now that may this may be overkill because now that we've got the park there, wait, how close is shopping? Shopping. Let's see what happens. No, let's go ahead and do just a little bit of shopping right there. And let's see what happens. That is a great data layer. So if you are new to the game, if you're trying to figure some things out, you've got a lot of data here, and some of it helps you a little bit more than others. At the top here, this happiness map, in games past, earlier versions of SimCity, SimCity 4, SimCity 3000, you would have to look at charts. This at a glance tells you so much about how your city is doing. I am certain that if while we were working on that university and focused so heavily on the university, I'm certain that if we had done that and looked, we would have seen that those houses were probably orange, if not dark red, because they left, they moved out, low land value. So this is a great data data map for sure. All right. What else? Let's just kind of quickly. It's not even noon and all of our garbage has been collected. How many garbage trucks do we have? Oh, okay. We must have added a garbage truck or two. We need to address health. We've got 2 clinics. Let's address that. Nothing there. Look, we are already working on upping our technology level. Bus service is good. Okay. So as far as another clinic is concerned, or maybe even 2 clinics, because we have a clinic over here and a clinic here. I know it's not going to fit. Yeah, I knew that. How about, I'm worried about putting it there. That's going to be traffic. And I don't want to come too far over here because there's already a clinic there. You know what? Where our community college used to be. Remember, we had a community college here. This is a this may be a wonderful spot, kind of right in the middle. Right in the middle. Okay, so now what else? 80% approval. The city is making money. Not a ton. We still have the option of taxes. We still have jobs. I don't want high rises. Let's take that to medium. At least I don't think I want high rises. Okay, that's going to, these homes are going to start to upgrade. We still got, we zoned in the last episode, we zoned some homes here. They're going to start to grow. We've got homes here. I gotta think that the land, that the effect of this university. Ooh, look at that. That's nasty. All right, let's deal with that because they're not going to be happy. So any house here is not going to develop very much beyond what we have here. But we can always put this little park. I love it. Has a powerful for its size. But that's not bad either. Why don't we do two parks kind of across from each other? And we have pushed back that negative influence. Yep. Got a gap there though. But then again, we may be putting dorms. Let's give that some time. Through editing, we may skip. I don't want you to have to sit through because the research is going to take time. That's the only thing about the university and the academy is the research time. I would be happy if there was the option of, hey, you can either sit through a long research time or pay a dollar amount for almost instantaneous research. I would be fine with that. Okay, these are starting to change. Here's a thought. Let's see something. Because we may not need. Let's just make sure that it would still fit if we have to use it. We may only use one dorm. So the dorm still fits, but we can put one here. Maybe we can get some shops. I don't want to put a dorm there. I would, there's no way. I'd be happy with that. But for the time being, this may be temporary. But let's put some shops here. Maybe these could be seen as, now for my purposes, I'm putting houses here to get people to go to work. But we could treat these almost like sorority and fraternity houses. We could have some commercial over here. I don't want too much commercial because I want. But what's going to happen is the people that are leaving here to go here and work, a lot of them are just going to stop here because it's that flow. That's the way the simulation works. All right. Wonderful. All right. Our little town is doing quite well. I'm happy with it. Our our landmarks are making a profit. Got our church, house of worship that's being visited. Yeah, I'm glad I did that. Remember, the original plan was to drop the university there, but it wouldn't have. Look at how we've created kind of a little community here. Much better. Much better. I keep saying that I don't want high-rise buildings, but I kind of think it would be kind of. I'm trying to think of what. I'm trying to figure out downtown. A lot of times it jumps right out at us what the downtown is. I was thinking this was downtown, but it may not be. What? This feels suburban. Our landmarks are here. Maybe a couple of buildings along here. Is there anything that's ready to upgrade? A lot of the city's ready to upgrade if we wanted it to. Looks good. Looks really good. Let's do this middle road. Let's make sure that this is what I want to do. Yeah, because if these are going to be tall, I think tall buildings out here won't look as kind of. It just almost feels like this needs to be, if we're going to do it, high density. That should have been medium. Medium. Let's see what happens. Let's go ahead and make this We're going to have more traffic. Let's see what happens. So if this is our education landmark little town with character, how about another landmark? But I want a landmark that kind of fits. What can we do? What can we do? The windmill doesn't take up a lot of space. I don't know if this city quite fits that look and feel. Well, that fits right there, doesn't it? That might be our backup. Let's see what else we've got. We've done that monument, the Washington Monument, several times. All right, so which one? The tower or the windmill? And do we put it, where do we put it? I like this, but I'm just trying to decide. Kind of feels like the windmill fits better, doesn't it? Or is there something historic? I mean, you get right off the train and there's maybe the train was put there solely because there was something historic. And we wouldn't have to really worry about whether or not people are visiting it because it's right there next to the train. I mean, is that kind of the way we do this? Is that as this city was growing, there are areas where things were built or events took place. The more, oh, all right, wait, let's look at this. Here's the thing, what is really going to fit there other than this is one of those where I just click it. I mean, you can always demolish it and do it again, but there. That way I don't have to keep thinking about it. And a bus stop. There. We did it. I had to think about it, but we did it.